Hey guys, today we'll be talking about what's going on. Why haven't I put any videos for a week or two? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. First off, my tripod just broke. So I gotta get a new one. I have to buy one new one. So yeah, just give me time to get that. And right now, if you can see, I'm back in YGOPRO. I got my setup back on my new computer, recording and all that stuff, yada yada yada. All of the things are new. I have to do a bunch of stuff just to get it to work, but A for happiness and creativity. So I will be showing you my Shaddoll deck that I've been trying to not figure out, but having a test of, with the new things coming on February the 14th, this Friday, of the Shaddoll Structure Deck Showdown. Been testing it out, and I really do enjoy this deck. This is really nice overall. If you can see that I am running two beasts, one dragon, two squib mata, one performance count trinclown, one performance count damage juggler, two aerials, three windies, three mathematicians, one hedgehog, three ash blossoms, one falco, three effect veilers. Overall, three Shaddoll fusions, one pot of avarice, one foolish burial. This is the master rule reprovision rule. This is not a card included. This is because this will bypass the master rule 4. This will bypass you to have master rule 5 in it, or master rule reprovision, whatever you want to call it. Then three Shaddoll fusions, three Call by the Graves, three super polys, one teleporter, and two Shaddoll reincarnations, and one Shaddoll core. And for the extra deck, we're playing one gravity control. This is actually pretty good. If you can't find Salamangreat Mirager, or whatever, the little Mirage, the little jackalope thing, I don't know what those are. So this is a good budget option for it, because you can send Shaddoll Construct or any other Shaddoll monsters from the extra monster zone to the graveyard, so you can activate their effects, which is pretty cool. And this guy has an arrow down. The sad thing is that this is a psychic. I would love to use this in Mathmex, but this is a non Cybers monsters overall. But hey. Then we got the one Cotton Sheep, which is really it's okay in a way. So that's why I'm playing that one right now. It's an okay card. We have the one Shaddoll construct. This is the link to. It's really difficult to summon this thing, because having two flip monsters is not easy to brag about. But you can do your best of that. Then we got the one Boros Sword, the one Boros Dragon. If you can't afford the Boros Sword, um Abomination, what else? Abomination, Unchained Abomination is a good option, budget option if you want to. Nightmare Unicorn, something like that if you want a boss monster. But this is a good boss monster overall, because this allows you to basically end use. Oh, by the way, this beats the living crap out of Mega Knight Avramax, because it says it cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed by battle, cannot be blah 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 blah. But this just returns it back to the extra deck. This does not target or anything, which is really good. I went against it. I think I have the replay. I will show it to you guys in a GIF if I can find it. The one Borolo, the two Shaddoll Windows, because this is a win condition overall. The new El Shaddoll Calalon. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the Piranha one, I think. This is a really good card, because it is a effect Baylor, but it's not until during the end phase. It just has its effects negated entirely. And this adds a Shaddoll card from your deck to your hand, which is really nice. And this is basically a Shaddoll window. This one cannot be destroyed by battle. This one cannot be destroyed by card effects. A good synergy, I guess, in my opinion. These two. It's really good. Then we got the one Starving Menace, so we can do the Super Poly target. Also, these are all Super Poly targets. Oh, and we have the one El Shaddoll Grishka. Really good card, really good boss monster overall. Three Shaddoll Construct, because Shaddoll Construct is Bane. That guy's saved lives. Then we got El Shaddoll Anoyamatilis. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know that it's really good, because this it just doesn't let your opponent special summon any monsters from your hand or graveyard with spell trackers. This I went against Spirals, and it works amazing. Then we got the one Shikanaga, she, yeah, Shaggy Naga. She's really good as well. Really love that card. Obviously side deck is optional. Two Nibiru's, the clowns, one hedgehog, one Predaplant Typhonians, one Violent Chimera against Salamangreats. I might actually change this. The one Mud Dragon, two Mind Controls, two Twin Twister, three Impermanence. This is not optional overall. This is not, this is optional overall. I said not. I'm sorry. This is optional if you have the money. But if you do not have the money, Evenly Match is a better budget version for this stick. I will be changing this, but this is the general view of what I'm having overall of the deck. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go into replays. I'm trying to remember which one was it. Lord Dominant. Oh, here it is. I don't remember if it was this one or was it this one. I think was I don't remember if it was it this one or this one. So let's load this one and we'll show you. And you can see that he is playing Magical Musketeers and I'm playing the Shaddoll deck, and we'll see a full one. And you can see that I'm playing. Yeah, you can see I said the Super Poly and the Shaddoll Fusion. I did that. Yep. Obviously, he asked me for the beast. I always chain another Shaddoll monster before for construct, so they don't ash construct, which is really good. Obviously, do that. You bring a Winda. You can see I just so his strategy is really good. His muskets strategies are really good. I learned them from him. I did my best to learn them as best I could overall, but I did my best when I had magical musketeers. You can see I have Majesty Teleporter. I special summon Wind the back. Beast's effect, and that's pretty much it. He scooped in that one because he didn't have anything else. I could go to El Shaddoll Fusion, go to another construct or other things, and bring out more things overall. The next replay, we're going to be going for this one. Now you can see he has evenly matched this great card, and he has Phantasmate because he got the Phantasmate for a super cheap price, if I can remember, for a good trade. And yeah, you can see, that I'm using and you can see that I was using the trap card right here, the Shaddoll Incarnation, to activate Hedgehog's effect, so I can add a spell card. And the one I added was he activate evenly match. I activated that so I can bring her effect activated, so I can add the El Shaddoll Fusion. You can see he activated relinquish. I activated her effect. I send that effect, and then boom. I did. The problem here was that I sent Dragon, and I didn't want to send Dragon. I wanted to send Beast to the graveyard so I can draw a card, but I just booped it. He activated that. Shikanaga dies. I activate then I draw, and it was a Call by a Grave. He activated that. He could have activated the Desperado, but he didn't activate the Desperado. He activated the Ash. I Call by the Grave him. He destroys Grisha. I brought her out. I activated her effect. Then I activated so I could do basically a Dancing Needle. Then I had so many effects on that one turn, bringing Ariel, banishing a bunch of things. Then I activated Ariel's effect so I can bring back that, but I bait him out. Then I activated Teleporter so I can bring that. He was in shot that was a psychic. He destroyed Construct. Um, then I brought this back. Then he survived with 300 life points. He had only the Caspar. The Caspar was adding, so he added 3. I brought Trick Clown into the field. I battle him, and that's pretty much it. He then the last one. Okay. I think this is the one that I lost, or I didn't say the one that I lost, but I did lost in the next match, and overall, I do apologize that I'm doing things, but yeah, he didn't know that he could actually do that. That he could use my own monsters to pop it. Yeah, Wendy was the only thing that I could do. I think this is the match that I lost overall. I did Call by the Grave. I banished his Yaspar. He special summon. He did Abramax. Oh, this is the one that I was telling you about. This is the one that I was telling you about. This was my favorite match. He had Abramax into the field. I did Teleporter. I brought Wendy out of the field. I did Shaddoll Fusion. He banished it overall, obviously. Brought her into the field. Activated a bunch of effects in this turn. Brought the clown. Brought that down. I threw that down. Then I activated Hedgehog's effect so I can add El Shaddoll. Brought this into the field. Brought Shaddoll Fusion. Then did El Shaddoll Fusion. Brought Construct into the field. It was crazy. Just boom, activate. It was freaking awesome. And I forgot to use Wendy at the moment because I did use Emergency Teleporter. Then I used this to bring back a Shaddoll monster. And I brought Beast back because Beast, obviously, it's a good card. Then he had Desperado, he had Caspar, and all that stuff. I did his effect Falco to bring back Construct. Then I brought her. Then I activated his effect. He did Ash. Then I activated the effect so I can brought this back. Then I did Shaddoll Fusion so he can, well, he popped that. Then I activated his effect so I can do Grishka, and that was pretty much it the game. Because right here overall, even though he has less than, I would literally just did Grishka battle, then boom, that was endgame. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video about this. I know it was very subtle what I did, but it's what it is. Tune in for the opening of the Shaddoll Structure Deck Showdown in my channel. I will be doing that. I'll be getting sleeves for it to combine. Overall, what am I missing? I am doing an intro, but just give me time to, I'm still learning to do intros. Give me like a time to just be what I have to do, and stuff like that. Um, Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you like this video. If you don't, it doesn't matter if you don't. The door's out there. Thank you for all who has watched, and I'll see you guys later.